When the news broke that Kim Go-eun had celebrated her birthday quietly this year, the internet reacted in ways no one expected. There was no publicized event, no extravagant party hosted by a luxury brand, and no glamorous photo shoot marking the occasion. Instead, reports revealed that the acclaimed actress spent her birthday privately, in what sources described as a simple, peaceful gathering, with only a few close friends and family. Yet this understated moment quickly became one of the most talked-about topics in the Korean entertainment world. The reason? Kim Go-eun's ability to make simplicity feel significant, and the reactions from fans around the world proved that even a quiet celebration from her could spark major attention. On the morning of her birthday, fans waited for the usual social media flood of celebratory posts or brand collaborations. In recent years, it has become common for high-profile stars to turn their birthdays into sponsored events or promotional showcases. But Kim Go-eun's feed remained still. There were no official posts, no marketing tie-ins, and no red carpet photos. Only late in the evening did a single image appear on her official Instagram account, a modest cake on a small table, captioned simply, "Thank you for all your warm wishes." Within hours, the post had drawn hundreds of thousands of likes and thousands of comments, with fans expressing admiration for her humility and authenticity. The simplicity of her celebration stood in stark contrast to the high-profile birthday events of other Korean celebrities. While some stars marked the day with elaborate fan meetings or luxury hotel parties, Kim Go-eun chose a completely different route. According to a report by a Korean entertainment outlet, she spent the day visiting family and close friends before having a quiet dinner at home. People close to her shared that she turned down several partnership offers from luxury brands that wanted to collaborate on a birthday concept campaign. One source revealed she didn't want her birthday to become a business event. She just wanted a day of rest and gratitude. This decision, seemingly simple, quickly became a viral topic on social media. Fans across platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok started sharing posts under hashtags like #KimGoenBirthday and #SimpleButSpecial. Discussions centered around how refreshing it felt to see a top actress step away from the spotlight, even for a day. One widely shared comment read, "She's showing us that not every moment needs to be public. That's real confidence." Others echoed the sentiment, noting that her lack of showmanship somehow made her feel even more relatable. Fan clubs in multiple countries, including Japan, Thailand, and the Philippines, organized digital projects in her honor. Instead of flashy billboard campaigns, many fans followed her lead by focusing on charitable acts. Several groups pooled donations to children's welfare organizations in her name, a tribute inspired by Kim Go-eun's own history of quiet philanthropy. Within 2 days, reports emerged that fans had collectively donated over $20,000 globally, showing how deeply her example had influenced them. Korean entertainment analysts pointed out that this reaction underscores a unique dynamic in Kim Go-eun's relationship with her audience. Unlike many celebrities who rely on consistent public engagement to maintain popularity, Kim Go-eun's allure seems to come from her restraint. Every time she steps back from the spotlight, interest in her seems to grow. This birthday event, or rather, the absence of a traditional event, demonstrated that effect perfectly. In interviews over the years, Kim Go-eun has often said she values quiet happiness over public attention. She has mentioned that spending time with loved ones, reading, or walking alone gives her a sense of peace that fame can't replicate. So when fans learned how she spent her birthday, it didn't feel out of character. It was consistent with the image she has built, that of an actress who values sincerity over spectacle. Her agency, BH Entertainment, later released a short statement acknowledging the attention the birthday had received. The statement read, "Kim Go-eun spent her birthday in a simple and comfortable way, surrounded by close acquaintances. She is deeply grateful for the overwhelming love from her fans and promises to repay that support through her upcoming projects." That brief message did little to calm public curiosity. In fact, it only made people more interested in what exactly a simple and comfortable day looked like for her. Soon after, unverified photos began circulating on online forums showing Kim Go-eun sitting at a dining table, wearing a soft sweater, sharing a meal with what appeared to be a small group of people. The photos, believed to have been taken by a friend, captured a rare glimpse of the star in an ordinary moment. There were no stylists or stage lights, just natural simplicity. Whether the photos were official or not, they contributed to the growing fascination surrounding how one of Korea's biggest actresses managed to keep her private life genuinely private. Industry observers suggested that her low-key approach may also be a deliberate act of balance. Over the past year, Kim Go-eun has been involved in back-to-back projects, from her emotional performance in Little Women to her upcoming drama that tackles complex moral issues. Her work often places her under intense media scrutiny, so a quiet celebration might serve as a way to mentally reset. By choosing privacy over publicity, she's reclaiming a sense of normalcy that fame rarely allows. For her fans, this gesture resonated deeply. Online fan communities filled with messages describing how her simplicity reminded them to appreciate small moments. Some even shared personal stories about how her grounded lifestyle inspired them to disconnect from the noise of social media and spend more time with family. Others pointed out that Kim Go-eun's low-profile image feels increasingly rare in the entertainment industry, where public appearances and constant engagement have become the norm. Interestingly, the buzz around her uncelebrated birthday ended up generating even more attention than a typical celebrity event might have. Korean media outlets ran headlines like "Kim Go-eun's quiet birthday sparks massive fan response," and "The actress who doesn't need a party to trend." Online discussions analyzed her choices as part of a broader trend of celebrities seeking authenticity amid fame fatigue. But for Kim Go-eun, this wasn't strategy, it was simply who she is. Her calm approach also highlighted the contrast between public expectation and personal intention. Fans often assume that celebrities crave attention, yet Kim Go-eun has consistently proven that her priorities lie elsewhere. Her ability to maintain her individuality while navigating fame has become a defining part of her public identity. Every decision she makes, from the roles she chooses to the way she celebrates milestones, reinforces that she's driven by purpose rather than popularity. What made this year's birthday particularly interesting is how it unintentionally turned into a cultural moment. The lack of spectacle became the spectacle itself. People debated whether minimalism could become the new form of celebrity authenticity. Some social media users even started calling it the Go-eun effect, a term used to describe how her understated actions generate massive organic attention. Several lifestyle magazines later wrote op-eds about how her quiet day resonated with modern audiences feeling overwhelmed by excess. They described her celebration as an unspoken reminder that meaning doesn't need to be broadcast to be real. By doing less, Kim Go-eun had once again managed to do more, sparking global conversations without even trying. This isn't the first time Kim Go-eun's quiet decisions have made headlines. Over the years, she has become known for her grounded approach to fame. She doesn't rely on elaborate PR stunts or constant updates to maintain relevance. Instead, her reputation is built on the strength of her work and the sincerity of her interactions. Whether she's walking a red carpet or staying home on her birthday, her authenticity remains consistent, and that's precisely why fans connect with her. Observers also noted that her fans' strong reactions reflect the loyalty she's cultivated. In an industry where fan support can rise and fall quickly, Kim Go-eun's followers have stayed steady for more than a decade. They understand her personality and respect her boundaries, which makes their admiration even deeper. This birthday moment, though small, strengthened that bond. Later, one of her fan pages posted a heartfelt message summarizing what many felt. She didn't need lights or cameras. She just lived her day honestly. That's why we love her. That sentiment captured exactly why her birthday became so significant, not because of what happened, but because of what didn't. As discussions continued online, analysts began calling this event an example of authentic branding without effort. Kim Go-eun didn't try to project humility. She simply lived it and people noticed. In a time when celebrities are often criticized for being overly curated, her genuine behavior became refreshing. It reminded both fans and industry insiders that real connection doesn't come from constant exposure, but from quiet consistency. By the end of the week, News outlets across Asia had covered her understated celebration. The general consensus was clear. Kim Go-eun had once again proven that she doesn't need spectacle to stay relevant. Her quiet approach carried more impact than any luxury event could have achieved. The entire episode underlined what makes Kim Go-eun unique among her peers. She's not chasing virality. She creates it naturally through authenticity. She doesn't need to perform off-screen because she already lives her truth on-screen. Her low-key birthday wasn't a break from her image. It was a continuation of it. And as fans continue to discuss the moment, one thing becomes evident. Kim Go-eun's influence extends far beyond her acting. Her choices, however small, have the power to shift conversations and redefine what it means to be a celebrity in the modern era. Her low-key birthday celebration was more than just a personal moment. It became a cultural statement about simplicity, sincerity, and staying true to oneself in a world that never stops watching. Whether she intended it or not, Kim Go-eun reminded everyone that authenticity still captures attention, sometimes more powerfully than spectacle ever could. Her quiet day became the loudest story of the week, proving once again that Kim Go-eun doesn't just follow trends, she sets them, even in silence.